What up, what up, what up? It's your girl Free coming at you guys live with another exclusive vlog. I'm in the lovely city of Los Angeles, and I'm so happy to be bringing you guys an interview from Flashy B. Say what's up to the people.
What it do? What it do? Appreciate you having me.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I had to get you on. So tell the people, give them a little background of who you are, where you're from, what you do, the whole nine.
Flashy B, you know what I'm saying? My name Flashy B. For everybody who don't know, from Escondido, California. You know what I'm saying? Down there by San Diego area, San Diego County. You know what I'm saying? I make good music, put good vibes into the air, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
Okay, so say where you're from again, the name of it?
Escondido.
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 Escondido, yep.
Okay, I never heard of that before. Where exactly is that located?
So that shit is in the hills. It's like not in the hills. It's called the Hidden City. That's what Escondido mean. But it's like North County, San Diego. It's right above San Diego. Like if you coming from LA to San Diego. Matter of fact, now you don't gotta pass through Escondido. You pass Oceanside and get to Dago. But we in the cut, man. I don't know. We the Hidden City for real. It's over there though.
Is it big? What's the population?
Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you the exact number. On the maps. I be looking this shit up sometimes. So on the map, that shit look tiny. Like it look like it ain't shit right there, but the shit is big though.
The city's big.
Yeah, hella.
Okay, so that's kind of like how Bakersfield is. Like Bakersfield on the map looks small, but Bakersfield's big.
Bro,
not like LA big though. Is yours like LA big?
Nah, hell no. If you look on the maps, it look like we got like a little corner of the freeway, and it say Escondido, and then next cities is right, but we spread out. We deep for real. The city big. Like it's a bunch of mountains and shit, little hills, but it's man. It's pretty big. It got a lot of motherfuckers out there.
Okay. So what is it? What is it like out there? What's the demographic? What's the area like? You know, what's where you grew up like? Tell us the background of the city as a whole, because I've never heard of it before in my life.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not familiar with stuff close to San Diego. I just found out about Marietta.
Damn.
Only because I went to Marietta to interview Infant, rest in peace to Infant, at Young Who's house. Yeah, so free Young Who as well.
Free my nigga Who though.
But he was living at that time there. Yeah. That's the first and only time I had heard of Marietta. And that was maybe like 3 years ago when I started the channel.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's in the inland too. That's crazy. Yeah.
So tell us like a background of your city. What was it like over there? So, what's it like over there?
Escondido is like, I don't know how to explain it. I love it. It's good vibes and all that. You know what I'm saying? You go certain places you ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be that. But it's like, okay, it ain't too many black folks in my city now. It's getting more, you feel me? But, nigga, we the only niggas out there. Like, me and my niggas, we the, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too many niggas out there. Like,
were you born and raised there?
I was born in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, and then let me see. I did all my school years in Escondido.
Okay.
You know me? So
when did you move there?
I moved from there Phoenix. Probably when I was like after Phoenix, I moved to Washington, and then until I was 3 years old. And then moved to Escondido, lived there ever since. You feel me?
Okay, so from 3 to now.
Yeah.
You've been living there.
Well, not even now. Like, I live in LA now. You feel me? I had to move. I got out of there.
Did you ever move around any other places in between living there?
Let me see. When I turned, I want to say like 18 or 19, I moved to Phoenix for a couple of years. I stay out there. I got a lot of family out there. So I moved out there for a little bit, but that's the only other place I really ever lived.
Okay.
And then LA now, you know what I'm saying? I've been out here a few years.
Okay. All right. And so, growing up for you out there as a kid, what was it like? What was it like in the city? What was your area like? Did you grow up in the hood? Is there hoods?
I ain't really grow up like, I don't know. It's different. Like, it's way different, I feel like, than other people's like hoods and
right.
Like, let me see, like it's predominantly Mexicans, you feel me?
Okay.
So it's a lot of essays where I'm from. we the only niggas.
Mm-hmm.
It's racist. You feel me? So I grew up, nigga. You know
The
what I'm
the
saying?
Mexicans out there are racist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of them, but the essays. You feel me?
Okay.
Like when I was growing up, that's how it was.
Okay.
So motherfuckers was definitely on that. It was on some racist shit. You know what I'm saying?
What was your actual neighborhood like?
Man, so
Was it dangerous?
as it could be. It's kind of like, nigga. Okay, look. So as a kid growing up, right, elementary, I ain't really have no, like, it wasn't niggas like that. It's like, nigga, okay, I'm friends with whoever. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Niggas ain't really fuck with me. Like,
Why?
elementary school, these little niggas was gangbanging already, the essays and shit.
Okay.
So they like, nigga, mayate. I'm like, nigga, fuck Mexicans, nigga, you feel me? Running from a group of these niggas, you feel me? They chasing a nigga, I'm dipping. Like, nigga talking shit, running and shit. You know
So they knew you was black?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only nigga damn near. In my
Because you look like you could pass for other things.
Yeah, but it's like, man, you see it, my skin tone,
Yeah.
they like, nigga, nah, you were my yate, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
You always had long hair?
Yeah, I did.
And the beard growing up?
Not the beard. Really, the beard, I ain't never cut it. So this shit just here. You see, that's why it's a little patchy and shit. I don't really give a fuck. Nigga just rugged, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit. I'm not finna be shaving this shit off, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What was your household like? Growing up in the house, who did you have in the house? What was it like?
I had mom and pops.
Okay, both of them?
Good, yeah.
Okay.
It was good. Really, okay, look, I was raised with my grandparents. So that's my mom and pops. I call them mom and pop. You know
oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, so I moved out here with my grandparents as a kid. Feel me? Some shit happened when I was a baby, nigga. Went in a coma, all type of like crazy shit. So my grandparents took me to help my mom's out. You feel me?
Okay.
So been living out here with them ever since. You know what I'm saying? Living with my grandparents, they raised a nigga.
So you grew up with them your whole life?
Whole life.
Did you see your parents?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so the relationship is good between you and your parents?
Yeah, for sure.
Your actual parents?
Yeah. Okay. I met my real dad. I met him when I was 10. But you know what I'm saying? I love that nigga too. Like, I love him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My mom, I always knew my mom. You feel me? I always seen her.
Okay.
As a kid growing up, I went to stay with her. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom. Like, love her ass to death too. Like, it's just, I grew up out here with my grandparents. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is different. It's crazy.
Okay. So, how was it in the household? Do you ever, like, remember a time where there was things you wanted and you weren't able to get them? Like,
yeah.
How was the growing up?
Really, I was a spoiled little nigga for the most part. So, like, I say, like, first to, like, all the way up to, like, the 3rd grade, pally. Nigga was spoiled. My mom always took care of a nigga great, you feel me? And pops. Yeah, I was the only child with them, you know what I'm saying? So they, like, nigga, spoiling a nigga, but nigga start getting older, you know what I'm saying? Reality kicking in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit get tough. My mom don't even like to admit this shit, because she like, nigga, you ain't never wanted for nothing.
Right.
Nigga, I always gave you everything you ever wanted, but, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right.
Definitely knows, if it was a few times where a nigga was on some shit, but never like hungry or none of that shit.
No,
you know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely.
But it was times where a nigga had to go without. Yeah, on God. Some shit where I'm like, damn, ain't got no milk for the cereal, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? She like, oh, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Make it work, nigga. You feel me? You better go make you a ham sandwich or something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A PB&J, nigga. Use what we got.
Right.
She like, nigga, I ain't never been like that. You always had everything. I'm like, all right, mama. I don't argue with her, but.
Right. But, okay, so as far as, like, things that you wanted outside of shit like that, was there a time where you couldn't get them and you had to go out and get it yourself?
Yeah,
when did you start as, like, an adolescent stepping out and doing shit on your own and, you know, taking responsibility for yourself, being in the streets?
Really in the middle school.
Are you a street nigga, you would say?
Man, I say I'm a street nigga, but I just carry myself like, you know what I'm saying? I stay out the way, man.
Right.
I don't involve myself in nothing that don't involve me or my people directly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So elementary, middle school, nigga, it's essays. You feel me? They own the nigga. Feel me? My big bro Bizzo, he a year older than me. He grew up in Arizona. mom's like, okay, this nigga, I'm getting picked on and shit. Realistically, you feel me? Them niggas chasing me, all type of shit, nigga. Trying to jump on a nigga, all type of shit like that. But my brother moved out here in the 6th grade. You feel me? The 5th grade when I was going to the 6th grade. So this nigga moved out here with me. And then yeah, he went to school. He was in middle school. I was in elementary. And nigga, he'll walk after school, pick a nigga up, and he really, that's my big brother. So he like, nigga, he literally walking to school to pick me up, and niggas is over there, you feel me, trying to
Right.
get on me, essays and shit. My big bro is slapping the fuck out of niggas, like me and him, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, I'm just looking at him like, God damn, I ain't never seen no shit like that. You feel me? He pulling up like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, these niggas is picking on me and shit. This nigga is walking right up to niggas, slapping the dog shit out niggas. And these niggas looking at him like shook, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, year apart. That nigga way bigger than me though. He big as fuck. So
Oh, okay.
he always been a big ass nigga. But yeah, big bro came out here, got with my program, got a nigga program right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and that shit started switching up, nigga. Toughen a nigga up, you know what I'm saying?
So you would say around what age did you start going outside?
Man, outside, so when this nigga moved out here, we was outside. I started smoking weed in the 4th grade. So
Okay.
that's when I was like, okay, I'm trying to go out and get some weed, sneak
Right.
out. I'm trying to get high, all type of shit like that. Me and Big Bro, you feel me? And ever since then, I'm like, okay, now I'm a little mischievous, nigga. I'm trying to get in and shit. I'm trying to see what I could do.
Right.
First weed I started selling, trying to sell weed in the 7th grade. I'm like, nigga, shit, let me go get me a little sack. This nigga brought me a sack of shake for $50. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of shake, nigga, some orange kush shake, my nigga. Nigga, I bagged that bitch up in a bunch of little different bags, nigga. Bunch of little dab sacks, sold that shit, trying to get my little hustle on. You feel me? Thought I was doing something.
Right.
Yeah, that shit funny though.
So out there, it was kind of dangerous in a sense because you was getting into it.
Yeah, with the essays for sure.
Okay.
It was definitely.
Is there gang banging out there?
Yes.
Okay. What
Yes,
what
gang
hoods are out
Click,
there?
so feel me?
Okay.
So it's not really no hood. It's not no like Bloods, no Crips. That's from Escondido, like a hood that
Okay.
started. You feel me? So the essays, they 13 Southsides. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They official, and them niggas deep as fuck out
Right.
there. You feel? They deep as fuck out there.
Oh, in the streets, was you getting into shit? Did you have moments where you were getting in trouble? What were you like as a kid?
Yeah.
Did you go to jail?
Nah, I ain't go to jail. I was luckily, thank God, you know what I'm saying?
You've never
Moving up
been.
to, yeah, nah.
That's so good.
I
I'm
actually
happy for
caught
you.
my case. I caught a case and I was older, bro. Like some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, that shit, I was on probation for 3 years. I got a lawyer, beat that little shit, but that shit was some stupid shit. I ain't never got caught for shit until then. So I'm like, man, nigga,
Right.
I'm slipping. You know what I'm saying? I need to tighten up.
Right.
And then like, I don't know, after that my music career started going up a little bit more. Like while I was on probation, my nigga Comethazine, he wanted me, I'm going on tour with this nigga, so I'm not supposed to leave and then leave California at all. But like nigga, I'm getting opportunities. So I'm like, shit, I'm out, nigga, I'm leaving. Shit was smooth, you feel me? I got off probation, did everything happened for a reason, I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
What age was this?
When I caught the case, I was like I want to say like 23 or something, 24.
Okay.
23 probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And in your city, what's the music scene like? Do you guys have a music scene? What is it, Escondido?
Yeah, Escondido. I don't really got a music scene like that. We starting shit. I'm starting shit up.
Okay.
We do now though. Like nowadays, it is. But like me growing up, we ain't have. It's not nobody like for me to look up to or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, as a child, who was you listening to?
Man, I was listening to a lot of Tupac shit. I'm listening to all around like hip hop shit. I was really into like New York shit. I used to really study the shit, like niggas seeing all the graffiti, how the shit started in New York. I used to listen to The Game, nigga, when this nigga was dissing Yuck Mouth, listening to
Yeah.
Yuck Mouth, like a lot of all that type of shit, all the beef shit. I was into all of that shit. Like,
Right.
damn, these niggas gassing up 50
Right.
Cent, you know what I'm saying? My first CDs I ever got when I was 9 years old, I bought the T.I. CD, I wanna say
Urban Legend.
Urban Legends. Bought the Urban Legend CD. And then who else? When I was 9, I used to have a Lil Romeo CD. I used to have a Lil Romeo, Lil Bow Wow, you know what I mean? Try to be like them niggas and shit, but
So
I
that
had
was
that
that. Would
shit.
you say that that was your first introduction to music?
To
What do
hip
you feel
hop
like?
shit. Yeah, like that's what I'm like, nigga. Cause my big bro, he used to have a stack of CDs in his whip. And he had all type of shit. Outcast, like all the shit. You feel me?
Right.
Outcast used to have a CD and had like, feel me, the naked bitches on that shit. I'm like, oh, here, let's play this. I'm picking CD, you know what I'm saying? So I'm figuring out music through that, the hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? And getting
Right.
on it. But that's the first CDs that I bought. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I want this one, you feel me? This T.I. You know what I'm saying? Let me get
Right.
this T.I., man. He gassed.
And how old were you again?
9.
Dang.
Yeah, that's
And
why
your parents
I
let you
wrote my
get it?
first shit. Yeah, I got the clean version. You know, nigga got the clean
From
version. I ain't
Walmart.
even gonna stunt.
Walmart used to have the
We
clean
had a
version.
shit called the CD house or CD factory or some shit in Escondido.
Oh, okay.
Where they used to have all the CD warehouse or something.
Okay.
But
Well, at
we
least
had all the shits.
for you to be young like that, liking that type of music is crazy.
Yeah, on
Where do you
God.
feel like that came from?
My big brother. Nigga,
He was rowdy?
man, that nigga put me on all the bad shit that I know about. You know what I mean?
And
All the
what's his
bad
name?
shit. That's my big bro Danny, man.
Shout out to you.
Shout out Danny. You feel me? That's my big bro.
He looks like you?
Nah, not really. He older than me. That's like my older brother. You feel me? But nigga, he just always used to take me everywhere with him. He has girls and shit. Take me. I'm 5 years old riding with this nigga. Middle of the night, 2 in the morning and shit. Outside with that nigga. You feel me?
Right.
He got me listening to all type of shit, doing all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, crazy shit though. That nigga put me on all the shit I shouldn't have been on. You know what I'm saying?
Taught you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little thing or two.
God, all that. Yeah, why? That's why nigga managed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nigga managed because of him.
What were you like in school?
Man, I was a mischievous little nigga trying to get away with everything. Feel me? Doing bad shit and nigga calling moms like, Mom, I ain't do it. They lying. You know what I'm saying? Nigga
You
trying
did
to
it.
get away. Yeah, I did that shit. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I started so in the 7th grade, I was a little mischievous nigga in school, man. So 7th grade, they was trying to kick me out of school. And then they appointed me a mentor because they like, fuck it, man. Let's try to some program they started, but they appointed me a mentor.
Okay.
You seen the Stomp the Yard movie?
Yes.
So this nigga made the first song on the Stomp the Yard soundtrack. It's called Stomp the Yard. You feel me? And this nigga had
Your mentor did.
my mentor.
Okay.
He lived in Escondido. You know what I'm saying? So he getting to know me and shit. He's picking me up. After school and shit, him and his girlfriend, they'll take me to go eat and shit like that. Just talk to me, getting to know me. And I used to write poetry and shit. I used to love poetry. You know what I'm saying? So he like, oh, just picking my brain and then he figure out I write poetry. So he like, you ever thought about making music? I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? We could try it out. I'm with
Right.
that. So this nigga had the studio at his crib, like a cold setup. He spent his money and got him a cold studio setup. You feel me? At his crib. Went to his crib and made my first songs there in the 7th grade. And I'm like, damn. Feeling like a superstar. You know,
Right.
like, damn, I could do this. You hear me?
What were you rapping about at that time?
Man, I was rapping about, let me see. I was rapping about like, first of all, I wasn't cursing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was rapping about like freaking like dancing, you know what I'm saying? Female dance, you know what I'm saying? That little club shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know, little slick shit.
Where do you think you were getting the inspiration for that from? At such a young age.
I don't know the music I was presented to. My big bro, that nigga listened to a lot of like how I say this shit. He like this shit, bitches shaking ass and shit like that. He like that music. You feel me? That Too Short
Right.
with Lil Jon. Shake that monkey, let me see it
Yeah.
get low. So nigga
I
grew
like
up
shit
on
like
that
that
shit.
too.
Yeah, he got the system in the whip slapping that shit. I'm in the back growing up. You know me listening to all type of shit like that with him. So
Right.
like, man, I like this. I'm trying to make something like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was on that for sure though.
Okay. And you said that was 7th grade. What age do you think you were around then?
I had to be like 12. I don't know. I'm bad. I'm bad with this. Matching the ages up with that. Let me see. I don't know. I had to be like 12 though. So
Okay. And
I had to be like, man, maybe 11, because I think I was 13 when I went to high school. So
okay. Were the songs good?
my homies liked them, and my niggas was in high school, and they was all older than me. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm showing them like. I remember getting out of school, going to my niggas' cribs, and niggas like, "Flat, nigga, come." This is before I was flashy. I wasn't even flashy yet. You feel me?
Right.
They like, yeah, pull up. And I'm pulling up. They like, nigga, this shit you just dropped. I put it on MySpace. You feel me? Niggas is bumping
And
it.
this is 7th, 8th grade?
Yeah, this is my niggas in high school. They like, nigga, you actually gassing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
How did those first couple songs sound and how did they do?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't really remember.
Okay.
It was on some like, I don't even remember. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you. I was definitely just gassing up though, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Neezy, North County Nice, that's my big bro. That nigga always been right there. So I show him every time I do some music or what, I show that nigga like, bro, you fuck with this?
Right.
So he like, bro, you hard, nigga, you gassing up. So that's a big reason why I always kept making music. Cause my nigga like, bro, yeah, you hard, my nigga. You feel me? You really put that pressure on me, like, nigga, you got that shit.
So you, from 7th grade to now, you just continue to keep doing it?
Nah, fuck nah. So I didn't quit the shit. I didn't.
Okay, tell us the whole music story from the beginning to end. How'd you get to be who you are now? Flashy B we see right now.
I done been through my trials and tribulations. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, nigga done been through it all. So 7th grade doing music. I was doing it for a little bit. We don't got no budget or nothing. We just recording when we can, shit like that. It wasn't really serious. It was a hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I always loved it though. So I always was doing music. And I started going through my little shit in high school. I was popular in high school. And then I did my freshman and 10th grade year. I ended up having my son in the 10th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that shit changed everything. And then after that, I started going to, I got kicked out of high school. You feel me? Because we was getting into it with the essays and shit.
Right.
And they was trying to, like, they was trying to say I was orchestrating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, I'm just standing up for, I wasn't doing that. I was standing up for my
I'm
people.
joking.
You feel me? But they was on me. And then
Yeah.
they like, nigga, we can't have you going here no more. So I ended up going to a charter school. And
Okay.
I did the rest of my high school at charter school. Had my son living with me, you know what I'm saying? And then
Were you with his mother?
Yeah, had her living with me,
Okay.
my son. And then for the first 4 years of his life, you know what I'm saying? Then going through that, baby mama shit, you know what I'm saying? We living with my mom,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a kid and all the bullshit. There ain't no excuses and all that, but we going through our shit. We split up. Baby mom get on her shit, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Not letting me see my son moving and just getting all the shit. Court battles, I ended up losing the shit, losing custody. You feel me? I moved to Arizona. This when I moved to Arizona, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like on some other shit. I was fucked up, like, man, depressed, all type of shit.
How old were you around this time?
I was like 20. Man, I want to say this crazy actually. I want to say I might have been like 19, 20 when I was moving out there. You feel me?
Right.
And I lived out there for a couple years with my cousin, my brothers, living at their crib and shit. But I wasn't trying to do music and shit like that. I was like, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't tripping on that shit. I ain't even had no bread like that. I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My cousin like, nigga, we finna hit the studio, bro. We finna make a tape, nigga. I'm like, bro, I don't got no bread, none of that shit, my nigga. I don't want to do that shit. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm paying for it, nigga. We making a tape. You feel me?
Right.
Like, nigga, I don't even got shit to rap about. I was on that. Like, nigga, fucked up. I don't want to do that shit. He like, nigga, no, nigga, you finna do that. So them niggas was forcing the nigga. I was in the studio. Every time they went and I'm hopping on shit, they making me get on shit with them. Like, nah, you doing this, nigga. You too cold. You feel me? You gotta shake back, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And this age was 19, you said?
20, about 20, 19, 20. I lived out there for a couple years till I was about probably like 21, 22 maybe. And then I'm like, okay, I started getting my head back together.
Right.
My cousins having kids, my brothers. I'm like, oh yeah, like really it hit me like, oh yeah. You feel me? My girl pregnant, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that shit just hit me, bro, like a bag of bricks. I'm like, man, what the fuck I'm doing, bro? You feel me?
Right.
So I'm like, nigga, I'm moving back to Cali. I moved back to Cali, got a job, you feel me? And I start trying to go to court for my son again.
Right.
I'm like, fuck that.
At this time, how old was he?
My son at this time, I want to say he was about 7 at this time. Yeah, he was about 7 at this time. 7, about to be 8. I'm trying to go to court. This shit was like a whole 9-month process. I'm trying to serve my baby mom. Not successful, shit like that, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She ended up serving my pops, RIP, nigga, on some other shit though. I wasn't even home out of shit. She served my pops some papers. I did some shit and then they're like, nigga, they served me, so what's up with that? Like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't go to court, lost the case altogether with that shit. I was fucked up. And this is when I caught my case. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just on some other shit. Nigga got the job, all the shit, trying to get right to get my son back. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do my music too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got my job. I was investing in the music, getting music videos shot and all the shit, doing my little shit, what I could do just to stay on top of it, try to get my shit in. Then that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Lost my shit. I'm like, man, fuck all this shit again on some crybaby shit. You feel me? Caught a case. Got over that shit, beat that shit. Well, I got probation, you know what I'm saying? And then 2017, my cousin moved out here. I was doing music still, but it was like, nigga, I'm just doing it like, nigga, I'm gonna blow up. Nigga, I should have been blown up. I'm on some other shit in the head, you feel me? I'm not knowing nothing about, like,
were you dropping songs during this time?
Yeah, I was dropping.
Were they resonating or?
Nah.
Okay.
Like, I'm dropping shit. I'm getting the cool. Some songs, they'll go up. Even when I was in Arizona, I had shit that was going up. You feel me?
Right.
But wasn't nothing like viral, nothing super popping. Just people know who I was. You feel me? And then people was hearing my music fucking with me, but I wasn't consistent like that at all.
Right.
My cousin moved out here. Like, nigga, I got a plan. Nigga, he cut hair. Moved out here, bro. He cut celebrities here. He don't just cut hair. He only cut celebrities.
Right.
NFL, NBA, MLB, and rap niggas. He don't even like cutting rappers. He like, bro, I'm finna come out there, cut these rap niggas hair, bring you with me. Finna do your shit. And I like, nigga, I was already like, I always been a nigga, like, once I was back on my shit, I'm getting money at this time. Sipping syrup heavy. I know all the rap niggas like that shit. They all trying to buy some. So my cousin like, yeah, we finna get right, nigga. We out there just making our move, nigga.
And where was this?
In LA. Okay. I lived in Escondido, but he came out here with me. He like, we finna go to LA. I'm finna cut all these niggas and bring you with me, introduce you.
When did you like officially move? A couple years ago.
Yeah. Just probably like 2.
But you've been coming back and forth for years. Yeah. Okay.
Hella.
So you would say you're pretty tight in now.
2017, yeah.
Okay.
Hella.
All right.
Yeah, so we started making that move, driving back and forth every day, you feel me? He cutting niggas out here. Sometimes I'll be able to go with him. Sometimes I sit in the whip and wait for him, let him do his shit. I can't go, you feel me?
Right.
But, nigga, it's all for the bigger cause, nigga. ended up going on tour and traveling the world off of that shit and really seeing what this music shit is really about. And then I'm like, okay, you feel me? That's really why I'm even doing the shit right now. It's like, nigga, if I was to still be doing music just how I used to be doing it before 2017, it's like ain't no hope in this shit. I'd just be a regular nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I got potential, I'm cool, my sound alright, but it ain't nothing to be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm just a nigga who think I deserve the shit and I'm a nigga already. Like,
Right.
you feel me? And that's not what it is, nigga. You gotta put in work for this shit.
It's true.
I'm seeing the shit firsthand, and I'm like, oh, damn, nigga, I have never been doing none of this with my music.
Right.
I'm watching how these niggas that's famous is moving and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The ones that are on already.
Mm-hmm.
So when was it that you started taking the music serious and started putting money in it, time in it, uploading your shit the right way? You know how it's a whole process.
2018 is when I started getting like uploading it all right, and I still wasn't uploading it right, but I was getting it on platforms everywhere, iTunes, all that shit. I learning more and more, and I got a couple independent homies that been putting me up on game. You feel me?
Right.
So I started dropping and learning all that shit and meeting people, networking. 2018, 2019, then was when I was really going with this shit. I've been working ever since though. That's what got me grinding with this shit. Right. I made my brand in 2019 with my partner. This the brand, fuck all my apps, you feel me?
Put it in the camera,
you know
so they can see, put your shirt up. Yeah.
Really, it's famo. It started off as famo because the first shit, I made some clothes. So in 2014, I made music. I dropped a mixtape, you feel me? And I made clothes just for myself to wear.
How'd you come up with the Flashy B name?
Let me see. How'd I come up with that? Fly nigga.
What does the B stand for?
Man, Benjamins, you know what I'm saying? Benjamin's always been on some fast money shit, right? But Flash Benjamins, you feel me? So flash, and then Benjamin's money, you know what I'm saying? So my name pretty much Fast Money, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you. But Flash is like fast.
Yeah, on God.
Got you.
That's how a nigga look at the shit, you feel me?
Okay. When do you feel like you started resonating and you started getting more known, the fan base grew? Did you have a breakthrough moment? When do you feel like you had your breakthrough moment? Was it a particular song or, you know, something that you were doing?
Shit. I don't even know if I didn't even hit that yet. You hear me?
You don't think so?
I don't know.
You kind of around being seen places and on vlogs and different shit, so they don't just put you on them type of shits if you ain't had some type of.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, like what I know. One of my biggest songs is with my niggas with Yabby, my little nigga FMG, little Flashy. You feel me? He the hardest nigga, but that Ping Bing, that's like one of my biggest shits. We got over 500,000 on YouTube on the video, but we definitely got over 1 million on platforms streaming and shit. That's one of my big shits right there.
Okay.
I know I got a few songs that's up there. You feel me? And I work with a few artists that's hot too.
Who have you worked with so far?
My nigga. So Yabby from Dago. That's a nigga from Dago. Like,
shout out to my brother Yabby.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Yabby, bro. That's my nigga, bro.
Shout out to Keith.
Fuck with bro. Let me see. It's a lot of niggas, honestly, like, that's big, that reach their hand, like, here, bro, come fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Even before niggas was big, because I've been on some networking shit, but my nigga 22G Faye, bro, we got hella hits, and that nigga's blowing up still.
Okay.
That's that nigga, too, bro. He a nigga. He going crazy, bro. You feel me?
Where's he from?
He from Dago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And who else? You made all these connections from coming to LA?
No. Not the Dago connections. That's like, cause I'm from
Mexico,
of course,
so but the other way.
The LA shit, yeah, Cypress Moreno, like he connected me with AZ Chike. I sell clothes, so I make my clothes and I be on some shit like, hey man, when I see a famous nigga that I know, I see in your face, hey bro, I'm popping out. This is my brand here, man. Get a flick with the nigga. I was doing that when I first moved out here. You feel me? That's why I moved out here to get the brand booming. You feel me? And I was making the clothes, getting getting a product out here, and I'm seeing people. So I'm like, hey, here my brand, taking pictures for the brand, posting it on the gram, on the clothing page, shit like that. You feel me?
Were you like always into fashion? What got you into wanting to make clothes?
So in 2019, I was with my partner, and we like, man, I knew I was finna start doing the music real serious. I had been on that. You feel me? So like, I need a brand to push. Now we already got the 2013. I made the little fast money shit. We just switched it up and made it famo. Me and my partner was like, okay, how can we make this more universal and for everybody? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we took the fast money, we took the FA from the fast money and the MO from the money. I mean, from the fast, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
MO from the money, you know what I'm saying? I'm hot hell. And then just put the famo together. What it do, famo? You know what I'm saying?
When did the brand start again?
2019. That's when we
Okay.
got it really popping. Yeah.
And you were still rapping when you started the brand.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. I'm like, I need the brand. I need to have some merch. So you know what I'm saying? When a nigga going up, we could sell some merch too. So me and my partner started that shit. You feel me? And got it booming.
Okay. All right.
Really ain't even get it booming. That was the idea, the conception of it. 2019. That shit took a lot, but we've been making clothes since then. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Getting it in for sure.
Okay. Well, they're hard. If you could stand up so they
I
can see your
appreciate it.
short.
Let me see. Oh shit! Let me see. I don't know if y'all
Heavy
can
ass
see
sweater.
those. The
Yeah,
sublimation.
those are really cute.
Yeah, oh God, we just got these made. That's the first batch of those. We got socks and some
Okay.
more shit. So we experimenting. We in the experimental stage still.
Okay.
We making new shit like that we ain't never made before. Putting that shit out, seeing how people fuck with it.
Okay.
People
Well,
like the brand though. They rocking with it.
yeah, I like
So
it. I like that he gave me
uh,
some merch, you guys, so I'll wear it
yeah,
in
oh
one of the
God, yeah. You
interviews.
know what I'm saying? Oh God,
Um,
I gotta hook you up too. We getting more made. I just got a little bit right now, so I
right.
gotta get you right.
That's good. That's cool. I like
Yeah,
getting the original, the
yeah,
original blueprints.
yeah,
It
for
makes it
sure.
feel more exclusive.
On God, on
Yeah.
God.
So, where would you say the inspiration for your sound, for your music, your persona? Do you feel like you have a different rap persona when you're
Definitely.
rapping versus who you are in
Oh,
real life?
no. Honestly, I feel like no, this shit is my real life. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't really. That's why it's kind of hard. Like, I don't really be out too much doing like all the extra shit. A lot of these niggas is doing like clout shit and all. Like, I'm not really with the internet shenanigans
Right.
and shit. Like, that
Right.
shit is uncomfortable to me. You feel me?
Right.
But I don't know. I just be rapping what I feel like, nigga. This shit come off the chest. I used to write music. I'm like, nigga, Lil Wayne and Jay-Z don't write. I look up to them niggas. And nigga, I'm competing with the heavyweights. If I want to be one of the greatest to ever do it,
Right.
I'm like, shit, I started not writing. I'm like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta,
So you freestyle.
yeah, I be freestyling and shit, and I'm still perfecting my craft right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I just get in that bitch, throw the beat or make the beat. You know what I'm saying? And then get in there and just spit that shit from the chest. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
So it's
where
like
do you feel like the inspiration though for what you're talking about is coming from?
that
That's
shit just
like
come from
your music
experience.
is a lifestyle. It
Yeah,
sounds to me like you're expressing something. So
yeah,
whose reality is that? Is it yours? Is it the people you've been around?
yeah.
Everybody has a
All of that. It's really like it's my surroundings, me, my surroundings. You feel me? Uh, I don't know how to explain this shit. It's really just storytelling. I'm storytelling. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
All
It's my
right.
story though. You know what I'm
It's the
saying? I'm like,
inspiration of things you've seen growing up.
yeah. Shit
Okay.
I've seen,
Is
shit
it
I've
from
been through.
Escondido? What is it called?
Escondido, the Escopedo.
Yo, I
Damn.
tried.
God damn.
Fucking tried, y'all.
Escondido.
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 You know that
Yeah.
shit ain't easy to say.
Oh God,
You
I don't
just grew
even
up
know. Yeah,
out there, so you
that
can
shit
say it.
crazy.
But do you do you feel like the inspiration comes from growing up out there?
Honestly, it come from different places. It come from our surrounding areas too. Like definitely from Escondido, And my people that I know firsthand, that I grew up with, people that taught me shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a few people that I've learned from, like, I learned the game from, I ain't gonna lie. Learn what I know, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I maneuver through the good and the bad. I take all that shit with me. I learn from other people's mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Try not to make them bitches myself, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But definitely from Escondido and even Phoenix, I get game from everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I'm heavily influenced by Bay Area music like Mac Dre. I'm growing up
Okay.
listening to a lot of Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? Too Short. Like I don't know, man. My niggas put me on some shit when I was a young nigga. I'm like, man, these niggas talking about this and that. You hear me?
Right.
And when I get to experiencing what niggas is talking about, it's a different world. You feel me? Like I'm hearing music as a kid, but then transitioning and seeing shit firsthand and living the life, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Actually, getting my feet wet in the shit. It's like, god damn, nigga, this shit real. You feel me?
Right.
So,
How long would you say you've been rapping altogether?
man, I've been rapping since that 7th grade when I went in the booth. That's when I first rapped. So that had to be shit 11, 12.
Right.
Oh God.
How long do you feel like you've been taking it like serious though?
Seriously, really, nigga, I've been Flashy B. I've been that nigga since 2017. That's when
Okay.
niggas is knowing who I am. That's when I'm outside. You feel me? I'm putting in that footwork in 2017, really grinding to make the name. You feel me? Make the name for myself and all that good shit. You feel me? Let niggas know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit.
When do you feel like they started figuring it out? What song, moment?
Man, I don't
Like,
know.
when do you like? When did it resonate? When did it hit you? Like, okay, this shit is starting to make a little bit more sense. People are noticing me. My fan base is growing.
Recently.
What was it? Was it a song? Was it a?
I don't know. I can't even. To be honest, it's like, man, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll be wanting too much, or maybe I'm like I'm not. I'm never satisfied. You feel me?
Right.
I want more. I want to keep grinding. Like nigga, I don't got shit still. Say nothing. Whatever I
Right.
do got, nigga, I'm blessed. I love it. I appreciate it.
Right.
But nigga, I got a whole vision in my head. I got shit like goals that I'm reaching towards and grinding to do this shit every day. You feel me? So
Right.
I don't really know. I haven't really stopped to see like, okay, nigga, oh, you feel me? I don't even know. I feel like I'm just the same nigga right now. Like,
Do you feel
still
like
grinding.
the music has been significant to you?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you so you've seen a big change
I
from
see
when
the
you
I see the
started
growth.
to?
Hell yeah, I see
Okay.
the growth for sure. I see the growth, and that's another thing that's really motivating. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I see the growth. I see the numbers. They're not all the way like super. You know what I'm saying it ain't no hella millions yet, but the numbers is bigger than what they used to be. So it's like I
Right.
see them doing something right. And then I got fans that hit me up. Like I do got fans. I be like, okay. They hitting me up like, man, I love your music, all type of shit like that. I'm like, damn, you feel me? Replying, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit crazy to me. Your music helped me get through some shit, like shit like that. I'm like, okay.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing this shit for. You feel me? I
Right.
gotta go crazy with it though.
Okay.
I got a message. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got a
What do you
message.
feel like the message behind your music is? The overall. What do you want people to get from your music when they listen to it?
I want people to get them good vibes and man, independence and like, man, do your thing. Do what you feel like you want to do. Do what you want to do. You feel me?
Right.
And see how that shit work. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what everybody else wants you to do. Don't be looking for everybody else. You gonna ask a million people for advice. They gonna tell you a bunch of shit. You gonna try to do all of that shit, and instead of focusing on what you got. You know what I'm saying? We all
Right.
got our own minds. So I'm like, I always been a nigga to think for myself, and I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't always knew what I want, but you know what I'm saying? It take time to all a nigga want to be is successful and take care of my family. That's the most
Right.
important shit. You feel
Right.
me? Like, niggas backtrack. I got shit I gotta handle, but it's like that's what we working for. We working
Right.
towards all of that. Like that's what's important. You feel me?
Right.
I know that's what I'm doing everything for. I gotta go crazy. You feel me?
What's your
And,
prediction for the future with your music, the sound, the clothing brand? Where do you want to see the shit? Where do you think it's gonna go in the next couple of years?
and the clothing brand finna be big as Supreme. We finna be on that type of level, you feel me? Desto Dub, a Saley type shit, you feel me?
Right.
Shout out them niggas, you feel me?
That's how you say it, Saley.
A Saley, yeah.
I
I'm
thought it
pretty
was a
sure. A
silent.
Saley, see?
See, and I don't
Correct me
know.
if I'm
I
wrong.
no, I don't know.
I might be wrong.
Hmm.
That's my nigga Milo too. Shout out Milo, bro. He gonna be
See,
like,
and I
bro, you
call
don't
him
never say
Milo,
it right.
and I
Yeah.
call him Milo. See, shout
Oh
out.
yeah, see, I don't know, bro. Hey, correct me if I'm
That's
wrong.
crazy. Which one is it,
Hey,
Milo?
man, them niggas hard as fuck though.
Yeah, they
Them
are.
niggas cold.
Shout out to Dub. That's my bro too.
Oh God, we working to get to that level though. Like,
Right.
you feel me? We on
Real
that
black
type of time.
excellence.
Yeah, on Jesus, on Jesus.
And that's good when you can look at your peers and niggas around you from the same city and
Yeah,
places around you, and you can get inspired.
hell yeah.
You know, Dub
Them
makes
niggas
everybody
inspiring,
feel,
bruh.
and Milo makes everybody feel like you can really do anything with
Could
the
do
clothing
it,
shit. Like
bro.
everybody's in their shit.
They cold.
They're
Bro.
cold as fuck,
Literally.
and they're good energy when you meet them too.
Yeah, they
So
cold.
it's
Bro. They
like,
cold, and then it's like, bro, I be watching their progress, so it's like
right,
that shit is amazing.
where it came from to now.
Yeah, I love
Yep,
seeing
for sure.
I
For
love
sure.
seeing that shit, bro. You feel me? I love it. And I know that we capable of this shit too. So I'm like, man, we gotta put the work in. That's what it comes down to, and that's
Right.
what I'm on. I'm just working. I got my head down and pushing through the shit.
Right.
You feel me? Till the right time, and then everybody gonna see what we've been working for.
Right.
I'm saying the music speak for itself. That shit is like therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? Music
Right.
just an extra. Like I love this shit, so I can't stop it. I gotta do this shit, and it help me connect with other people who can relate. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, most definitely.
So
So in your city, is there politics within the streets that resonate into the music like how it is in LA?
not really. I mean, I don't rap about niggas at all. If I got some shit going on,
Are niggas rapping about you? Do you have rap beef?
I haven't heard it. I
No
don't
one's
have
ever
no
said your
rap beef.
name?
Nah, not that I've heard of.
Okay.
I don't believe so. You feel me? And if it is, them niggas, I'm not taking no rap beef. None of that shit ain't nothing. You feel me?
Okay.
Nigga.
Is there other rappers from your city?
We got FMG Lil Flashy. We got North County Nice. You feel me? Oh God, it's my niggas. They cold.
Okay. And they're from
Escondido.
Escondido.
Escondido. Yeah.
Y'all, it's like hooked on phonics
Yeah, oh
because
God.
that shit is hard to say. Say it right now at home while y'all watching this interview to yourselves, and I bet y'all gonna fuck up.
Escondido. You're gonna have to put the words right there.
Escondido.
Oh,
All
God.
right.
Yeah.
All right. And so when you come out here, do you come out here often to make music in LA? Because we're in LA right now. So
Yeah,
do you
yeah. Hell yeah.
do
Nowadays I be all around. When I lived in Escondido, I was coming out here damn near every day to get in the lab and connect with people and all that shit. Now I'm like, bro, I gotta move out there. That's why I came through. Like, fuck that.
So now that you're living here, you're an LA resident at the moment. Do any of the politics and the street politics in the LA music scene, do they affect you? Have they ever affected you? Have you had any moments in the industry where you kind of had to like pick a side per se? Because we all know what's going on in the LA music scene with the politics and the street culture and how they're all one now. There's a lot of
politics definitely heavy, but
do they affect you at all?
Not really. Like I fuck with who I fuck with, so. And it's like, nigga, I fuck with a few people. I fuck with niggas who fuck with me. And that's real niggas. So it's like, nigga, I'm from Escondido. Niggas know where I'm from, and I let niggas know, you know what I'm saying? Just know I ain't from LA, bro. So really, I be on some shit like, nigga, don't involve me in no politics that don't involve me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It should directly involve people that I'm like, okay, this is my brother.
Right.
You feel me? Then you know what I'm saying? That's it, but.
So for the most part, you stay out of the bullshit.
Yeah, it ain't on nothing like that.
Okay.
I ain't involved in nobody politics or none of that shit.
Okay. All right.
God.
And as far as the music goes, when you go out to like make a song? Like, what's the steps you need to make a song?
Man, I don't need shit but the good ass beat. You feel me? Smoke me some weed when I'm smoking. I go on my little hiatus and stop smoking. Sometimes I ain't done it in a minute, but I need to. Yeah, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Some weed, some water. Saying I'm straight. I'm in that motherfucker working.
Right.
Yeah, I don't need too much. I don't like a lot of people in my shit. I don't like all that extra shit at all. You feel me?
Okay. What about the music videos? Because they're pretty flashy and.
Man, the music videos, that shit just be on some. I'm getting more in tune with it to where I'm like, how I say this shit, putting more direction in my shit. Like I want these bitches to be more cinematic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to do just the regular shit with niggas standing around in the video.
Right. You want them to be like kind of like movies, telling a story.
Yeah, exactly. And I got the story. My stories is deep all the time. So
right,
like, bro, it ain't nothing. I just need to put it together to where I can visually tell the story to where people like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I could watch this over and over. They could listen to the music already. They gonna be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you seen that Flashy Love video. Shit going up right now. Hard. The video hard as hell. But the song, that's one of my poppin' dolo songs right now in the video, cold.
Okay, it's been
going up. Yeah. Okay. They going up. That's it right there, matter of fact.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going up. But that sound right there, that Flashy's Love, I'm finna start hitting them with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna go crazy. But the visual, like we can't.
Oh, it looks like film.
Yeah, bro, he went crazy.
Okay, you guys make sure you guys check that out. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now on the TV, and it looks like an olden time film.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, it's cold. We did our thing on that joint. And the next ones we coming out, we got some movies on the way though. I just been on some other shit. Like I did some green screen shit. I've been having ideas. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to have, you know what I'm saying, have my head floating around over here, body over here. I want to try some shit. You know
right. Is there anybody out here in LA or just in general that you want to work with?
I done worked with a lot of people already. Like, it ain't nobody who I'm really like looking like to work with. Yeah. Okay. Really, I'm on some shit right now. Like, man, I'm ready to just work on my own shit because I'm cold, but I feel like I need to work with a lot of artists at all. You feel me? Right. And I've worked with a lot of niggas. I done worked with all the hottest artists already. Honestly, all the niggas that I believe is really doing something. You feel me? Right. I done worked with them. I got music with them. You feel me?
A lot of your relationships that you built, songs and stuff, has just been organic connections.
Yeah, firsthand.
Just meeting here and there. Yeah. Luck of the draw type shit. Maybe you might be somewhere.
All of them.
That's crazy. That's how it is for me too.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
I mean, I do.
I don't press no issues. Like, yeah. Whatever gonna happen for me, it's gonna happen. You feel me? I ain't worried about shit. I'm working and grinding for what I gotta do, and other than that, everybody that's worked with me has gravitated towards me. And I've worked towards that point to even be able to hold myself up when it get to that point. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's time for that, now I'm able to follow through and do my job. You feel me? Right. So I've came through. I could say that. Like, I come through every time. You know what I'm saying? Right. When it's time to go, Flashy B right there. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, damn, who is this nigga? You feel me? All right. And a couple niggas see that shit. So shout out y'all, man. Shout out everybody that's rocking with me that know what's coming. There's a few niggas that like, yeah, this
you got a special message you want to say to your supporters out there?
Let me see. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with me. I don't know, man. Shout out all my fans. I love y'all. Y'all listening to a nigga shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna make some more heat for. Matter of fact, I'm dropping more heat for y'all. I got like 5 projects in the cut. I'm dropping for y'all right now. Right. 88 the gang. You feel me? My nigga C2. I got individual projects with all my producers. Jacob John, Cypress Moreno. We coming back. You feel me? In the clothes. Pop out to the next shows too, man.
Let them know what you got out already and what you have coming out as far as the music. Yeah. and shout your socials out. I'm gonna put all the links for the everything in the bio, so you can give me your website for the clothes, that Instagram, all of that will be in the bio, but you can still shout everything out.
Follow the Instagrams at The Real Flashy B, at The Real Famo-Land, you feel me? That's the clothing brand. Go slap that Flashy with me and 88 the gang. We finna drop 2 Flashy. That shit finna take over. Like, we dropping the craziest shit this year. Me and my nigga C2 finna drop. Man, we let me see, bro. I don't know how to explain it. We finna take over right now. You feel me?
Some hot shit coming,
y'all. I appreciate you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Most definitely. I appreciate you for doing the interview.
So,
you know, and getting in depth in your life. I definitely wanted to get a background of your city.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of it. And I know the supporters out there, besides the ones that you bring to the channel, probably may not have ever heard of it too.
God.
And who better to, you know, enlighten us than somebody from there that's
putting it on solidified. The map. Yeah,
exactly. Sure. So I definitely appreciate you for talking about your life. And, you know, it's sometimes hard for people to talk about their upbringing and different stuff, but I hope I always can make all my guests feel comfortable. I'm not being nosy, but these are things that your supporters want to know about you and things you may not show on your everyday scheduled programming on Instagram, you know?
Hella.
You may not always talk about the more in-depth side of you and things you went through growing up. So now they can come on here and get to know you as a person. Because if you want people to love you, they love us for what we do, but they got to really know who we are in order for that shit to be real.
That's real. It's hard for a nigga to open up, so I don't be, man, I ain't going to say too much, but
right.
I'm going
to say... You said enough.
Yeah,
you said just enough. You said just enough. There wasn't anything that I asked that you didn't want to answer.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. Go look up FMG Lil Flashy, bro. He the hottest young nigga out.
I'm going to have to get him on the channel.
You got to get him. He really the hottest nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with him. This nigga the coldest, bro.
So you're going to have to send me his information.
I'm going to send you his shit. He the coldest nigga, bro. Lil Flashy. He on the Ping Bing song, but that's when he was like 14, bro. He like 17.
Oh, he's barely 17 now?
Yes.
Wow.
He cold, bro. He really, niggas can't fuck with him. They finna see, man. We finna take over fast.
Is there anything else you want to say to the people? Any shout outs you want to give? You shouted your socials out, right?
Yeah, okay. Go follow my YouTube. Get them subscribers up because we dropping videos all year. I got some hot shit finna drop for y'all. What is my shit? FMG Flashy on YouTube. Go type Flashy B, man. Subscribe to it, nigga. We finna drop for y'all though. We stepping up the consistency this year. That's what we working on for y'all too. Just letting y'all know that. That's what we working on specifically for the fans. Cause nigga, I got hella shit. You feel me? That videographer, like I got video shot that I ain't dropped and all that, but we working on that this year, bro. And I'm paying niggas enough to where it's like, okay, bro. Here the extra, give me this shit back quick, and I'm scheduling them bitches to drop for y'all. So,
right,
we got some shit on the way for y'all for sure. So,
all right, make sure you guys tap in link in bio to his socials.
Yeah.
I'll put the Spotify links and all that. Flashy B on everything
Flashy
though, right?
B, the real Flashy B, yeah.
And thank you guys so much for subscribing, watching the interviews, running up my last couple interviews that I've dropped, subscribing to the channel, streaming the tape, Free World Order the mixtape. Volume 1 is out.
I don't get me on that next one, yo.
Yeah, he's for sure gonna be on the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna call the next one, or if I'm gonna go with Free World Order still, or how the cover is gonna be, or anything.
That's cold though.
But the first one's boss shit. Good amount of niggas up on that motherfucker. Y'all know I do my greatest A&R work. So thank you guys for tapping in. Is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Grab you some merch too. We have pop-ups all year. Come see me at the pop-up, meet and greet. Grab you some merch.
It was just my birthday, y'all.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you.